fist! Wow! Wow!
Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of Rocket Fist Gaming playing Divinity 2. We got Daniel and AJ here. We're looking forward to learning more about how to control Source, how to get it so that our Source is stronger. So we're here in the teacher's dungeon and we're looking forward to seeing what we can learn.
Is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Void-Woken? Then it's time to smarten up. This responsibility isn't one of the meek, the selfish, or, in your case, the ignorant. No, becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races.
It's a lot.
The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void. The divine cannot use her power for anything else. Very well then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke. Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfectly normal, although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Source in the glowing fountain, ritual in the tome by the bookcase, even an incinerator to provide a flame.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by a Void-Woken would be even more inconvenient. So if you wouldn't mind...
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
Once, although not by a god-woken. My assistant did not believe that one had to be chosen by a god to become divine.
She waves a bandaged hand absent-mindedly, wincing slightly.
A headstrong and thoughtless girl, but the experience was... was quite educational. From observing her, I gather that the ritual involves inhaling the smoke, a lot of screaming, and a rather sudden death. And putting our faith in you is a risk Rivellon must take. If you need more detailed information about the ritual, see the tome on a plinth by the bookcase. But be quick about it. We do not have much time.
Alright. Alright. Instructs me to record my research. Place a single piece of blackroot in the ritual. But what cupboard?
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients, thrown together in no particular order. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot, nestled between the grated dragon's tongue and drudene oil. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick the door of the cupboard closed.
Alright. Alright, place a single piece of blackroot in the ritual bowl. So, what we do then, combine with bowl. Okay. Then, draw blood with obsidian lancelet and sprinkle it upon the root. And then combine that with the bowl. Boom. Okay. And then set a flame to the bowl and its contents.
Said there was an incinerator somewhere, but alright, so what I would do then. And boop. Okay.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading. As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
Back here. Alright. Now what? Oh. Oh look, it's me again. Didn't it usually have my voice?
I was worried you weren't coming. No need to get rude. I can't wait. Look into my eyes. There. Now wait.
Yay.
Wait.
So I learned an ability.
Now speak the spell and see what I've gotten for us.
There. That's a bit more familiar. So, go on. Pretty fantastic, isn't it? You're a step closer toward becoming like one of them now. One of the gods, Lohse dear. Come on, keep up.
Okay.
You can see spirits now. Try it next time you cut some innocent to bits. You'll be able to find out just what their sweet little soul thinks of you. Certainly. And here I am, all by my lonesome. The other Void-Woken will find one of the seven hiding out in their souls.
Interesting.
Shriveled, half-dead gods looking to steal source from their chosen in exchange for the power to see spirits. I wouldn't be so quick to differentiate. Let me tell you a little something about the seven.
Okay.
They need source, and they're running out of it. Soon enough, there'll be little more than dead, dry husks, light enough to knock down with a puff of air. That is, unless they get help. Why would they want you? You think the gods have any use for a two-bit sinner with a parade of unpredictables marching through her head? You may be
Sure.
but that doesn't make you worthy. But that doesn't matter, Lohse. I saw something special in you. Something they didn't see. That's enough. Potential. Look what you can do. You can bless. You can see the spirits of the world. When will you believe that all I want is to see you, see us, succeed? The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching them in ways I only dreamed were possible. Drop by drop, they drain away, and your path forward becomes all the clearer.
gods have gone into hiding within your fellow Void-Woken. They seek to become what we are, stronger together, unstoppable together. But we are far ahead of them already, and I know where we must go next.
How does this thing know all this stuff?
The Well of Ascension. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Aren't you listening? The well is a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven are united. The Seven, fools that they are, each gave up half their powers to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become divine. We'll do more than that, though. Feeling thirsty? That's step 3 out of 3. You've still got some ground to
Of
before we
course.
get there. But don't worry, it's for the best. The gods are weak. Weaker than I expected. The void is nearly here. You need to go to the Well of Ascension and absorb the source of the Seven. All of it. Then you'll become a god. How does that sound? Without me, you would have died in a shipwreck before you even got to Fort Joy. I have been good to you, Lohse. Remember that. The world needs someone to safeguard it against the void. With the powers of the gods, you'll do a great job. Don't you think? We'll make our way to the lake, but not yet. Not until you've become a true master of the source. You'll need to learn to speak the language of creation itself. It won't be easy. You'll need to find tutors, masters of the source. People who can teach you to increase the volume of source you can control. Few remain, and the ones who do have been driven to the brink of survival. The Order has made certain of that. Still, I have full faith in you, Lohse. You'll find them, and you'll convince them to teach you. Once you have, find me here again. We'll move forward from there.
You actually doing something? Or?
I'm getting through my personal story.
Yeah.
I'll remember you said that.
You tell me not to be going places and now you're just doing your personal story.
Yeah, that's...
Hypocrisy is this.
I told you not to go anywhere because that's what I want to do. I want us to get through this.
Intently at you. Her eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Still
Yeah.
gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
She sighs impatiently as you hack up the last of the green smoke.
You can't channel enough source. Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Finding an orc to dance the hornpipe, perhaps? I know exactly what must be done. You must find a master of source. And I could have helped you once, but no longer. The purging which the Magisters included as part of their service was quite efficient. They stripped me of my source. Not enough to silence me, but enough that I would not turn their insides to lime. Enough to sever my link to the font from which all source flows. And certainly enough that I cannot train you. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the
What
only
does
source
Spirit
masters
Vision
want
do?
me to hauled off to Fort Joy or turn into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to. These are the kinds of creatures that grew bored pulling the legs from spiders and so moved on to people. Fun is not the word I would choose.
True.
However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter... what is asked of you?
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a
I'm gonna
thin smear
fight
of
these
blood
things.
from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them. My, you have been a busy little creature, haven't you? Yes, they would do nicely. You may need to visit several of them. I doubt anyone would be willing to give up all of their secrets.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic. She hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Same stuff? Yeah, same stuff. Okay.
The spirit of an elegant elven woman materializes before you. She seems surprised.
You can see me.
Hey, you want to get into a fight?
Void-Woken in
I'm
my presence.
in one more little discussion and then sure.
The spirit looks at you regretfully.
It is hard to hear of such power and not covet it for yourself. I lie to myself and convince myself that I am special. But I am not special. I am dead.
Okay. So are
Ah,
you gonna do your personal story, Daniel? Or are you not
Okay.
interested in that?
Crap went down, okay? Stupid Magister ruined my plan. We're gonna go back 5 seconds to before the Magister ever showed his head. The Magister came up on me when I was sneaking, so he revealed me to the stinking stinkers.
Alright.
You know what? We have a chance here.
These frog things again? Is that what you're trying to fight?
Listen, I wasn't trying to fight it. It's the Magister's fault this time. I had nothing to do with it.
I believe that when I see it. What if one of these magisters is what, like, someone we need? Look at this, you're scaring the kid. Kannax.
How many times do I have to tell you, AJ? I had nothing to do with this.
We shall see.
How about screw you? Son of a gun. Oh, he's immune to shock. What a surprise. Yeah. What does he have against Bane? What an idiot.
Interesting. Hmm. Cheeky. Ah.
You realize it's underwater, right?
Yep. That's why I used the fire.
Preston.
Look, viewers, Daniel's incarnate is wearing pants of a sort.
What did I shock? A box. Shock the box.
Oh, whoops. So that guy who was cowering on the docks is now apparently encouraged and ready to come out punching these dangerous frogs.
Not a good idea. You know what? He's got some skills.
Yes, he can use Phoenix Dive, but he doesn't have any weapons, so he's just punching the enemies.
Punching electric frogs.
What if that frog is running off to tell his friends?
That's okay. Hmm. Man is making it difficult for me to do anything.
Reaper's Coast isn't going to have any Magisters by the time this is done.
Yeah, they will.
Well, we killed 3 or 4 Magisters to free the lizard chick. And then...
AJ, that guy who does 4 damage is gonna get the last kill. On, like the last hit on the Void-Woken.
Hey! And we still get the
He
experience.
He's the hero.
Too
The
bad we're not
good
playing
hero.
Shadow of Mordor. He could become like the leader of the town.
AJ, if this was an anime, that's exactly what King did to Saitama. Absolutely nothing. But he gets the credit.
What the? Come
This
on.
guy just decided to join the fight. Either.
And what is he? Oh, he's gonna walk out here and what? Oh, and he's healing his champion.
Wow. What a move.
You're just jelly. Oh my.
Oh no!
Maybe it's a good thing that guy came out.
Oh no! Ah! He's getting more than he bargained for.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
He's going for it. Don't do magic, you fool.
Why is he doing it over there? He's got a frog in the house with him.
AJ, it doesn't even concern him. He's just... Only one Magister died. That's because he decided to turn his back on the big Void-Woken. Salty water.
Now he's wet.
It's like Splash. A frog just used Splash.
Oh my. Oh, right, the erratic wisp. That's what does that. Alright. Are there any other freaking blue frogs hiding out over here? No. So that one over there is the last. Okay.
No, this guy is definitely the hero. He didn't just do one thing and decide he's done. No. Stayed around.
Well,
Credit to him.
the dude Phoenix jumped into the middle of our battle, so yeah.
Credit where credit is due.
He already had regeneration, Daniel.
I'm showing him some love so he doesn't forget. bleeding. Didn't bleed. Look at him
How's
go.
he gonna do it?
Look at him go.
For who?
Ugh. Yeah. That's mad.
There we go. Oh, you stunned him.
And this guy just goes straight back to the fish factory. Why a hero? Real MVP.
Can you identify this wand for me? And here's a book for you.
You, tell me, have you seen a man acting suspiciously near here? Grey cloak, grey beard, satchel slung over his shoulder. Watch your tongue. Sir Raymond himself gave me order to find the tinkerer hiding in here, but I can still find time to haul you to a cell.
So what happened to his 2 source points, AJ?
Sir Raymond, he commands the
Oh,
garrison.
I have to find
On the docks,
people
speak to him.
to train me.
Now, for the last time, have you seen anyone dressed as a
So
tinkerer
what's
in
going
this
on with these
jungle?
dwarves?
Well, if you do see anything out of place, report it immediately.
I believe at some point we're supposed to figure out whether or not they are plotting against the
We're gonna
humans.
take another Magister. It'll be a pleasure to watch Magister Raymond purge him.
Against the Magisters.
He's wanted in connection with the disappearance of several Magisters in this town. As soon as we asked him about it, he fled. Who knows what he's done with our divine brothers? Why else would he run? If he had nothing to hide, he would have nothing to fear. Besides, he was seen with the effects of one of our company. I dread to think how he came about them. We chased him to this factory, but lost him on the docks. Now, I have a patrol to complete. If you see anything, tell me.
Well, that's going to have to be it for this episode, viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to let us know in the comments section below what you think of Kannax, the dwarf hero of the Wharf, the Void-Woken Deep Dweller Killer. We'll catch you on the flip side.